It's because you can't have it. That's why. Because it's like if someone said to me, "You're never, ever, ever, ever allowed to have sex with a man." You'd start craving it because you can't have it.
You'd have widge on the brain 24/7.
Oh, you'd have cock on the brain constantly.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the Mega Podcast. I am your host, the exact opposite of Bull Dallas, where he is the inspirational Bull Dallas. I'm the miserable Gaz Williams, and joining me, as always, in the studio today, El Twatador,
Hey.
Dan Williams. How are we doing, mate?
Good shout.
Thank you very
You've
much.
been thinking about once again, been thinking long and hard about these. So, I'm the Flawed Horseman and El Twato.
Yeah, El Twatador.
El Twatador, yes.
Yeah, like Tito Santana.
Yes.
Part of Strikeforce.
Yes.
This is getting harder and harder to do. I'm eventually going to run out of names.
You'll have to start writing to OSW and get ideas.
Yes. Cracked it and a ding dong. That was probably the shittest one I've used so far.
Yes.
Thoughts to begin with. My personal opinion coming out of Elimination Chamber was it was a fantastic experiment as far as would a pay-per-view work if it was just network exclusive? I think yes. But I think putting two pay-per-views within the space of 4 weeks was an absolute ball cock-up. Because it
makes one work for us.
Oh, there's that, and the fact that you've had no real time to sort of build storyline. I mean,
No.
we complained enough about all the from Payback and Extreme Rules, it was just rematches.
Yeah.
So basically, this is all that Money in the Bank is going to be now, because you had all the matches at Elimination Chamber. Your John Cena, Kevin Owens, your matches with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. It's just all rematches. So me personally, I think either get rid of Payback, because it's a waste of time really. Maybe Chuck
And just put Elimination Chamber in place.
or even get rid of that fast lane and bring Elimination Chamber back to February.
Yeah.
Because it was awesome. Bring it back.
So you quite enjoyed Elimination Chamber anyway?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun pay-per-view. It had its moments, but I was a bit disappointed with the tag team match, because I thought that would have been a lot better.
I don't know.
I was a little bit disappointed.
I was disappointed at the outcome.
Yeah, I was. I'm a bit to and fro with it, to be honest, because they are my boys, of course, in the New Days, and the fact they've come back on top again is not a bad thing. But
And you can't help but like the primetime players.
oh, they're awesome.
The
Since they've been doing more with them, and I did a post about this on the page. I love them more now, because like on the Raw that's just gone, we had Titus O'Neil against Big E. I was so behind Titus O'Neil, and I never have been, but now I was so behind him, and I'm looking forward to their match at Money in the Bank. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully it's gonna be a really good match with the millions of dollars.
I like the fact that they got Ziggler in on it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
Ziggles of dollars.
Zillions of dollars.
Yeah, zillions of dollars. But then they'd have to get R-Truth involved as well.
Zigger, please.
Zigger, please, and millions of dollars.
Exactly, it'd be awesome.
It'd be amazing. So where is Money in the Bank going to be held this time?
Money in the Bank 2015 is going to be held at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio, on June the 14th, 2015. And
Do you think it's owned by the bank nationwide?
I'd like to think, well, that's a building society, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
It'll be the 6th event under the Money in the Bank name and be the first event held in Columbus since 2004.
Wow.
Money in the Bank will be available for free to new subscribers on WWE's.
That's free on your subscribers, Maggle.
You get a whole month for free.
Maggle.
I keep saying that on Raw and it just cracks me up. Maggle.
I reckon he says it on purpose now.
Yeah, Maggle.
Oh, Maggle. Oh, yeah, we gotta be a Maggle.
Well, once again,
JBL, we love you.
Yes,
we love you.
We
JBL.
love you, JBL.
Come on the show.
Yeah,
we'd love to have you on the show. We could talk about your clotheslines from hell, APA protection, your little room in the back that you used to have on Raw. We'd have a way, and your fights in the bar
and general Maggleisms.
Maggle.
Yeah, I'd like to think that JBL listened. Maybe he was one of the 3 people that listened to the the payback review.
Hey.
What a fall from grace that was. I got really excited for the fact that I thought, oh, gee, we've cracked nearly 500 listeners on the preview show. Maybe we're going to do more for the review show. I couldn't have been further away from the truth.
It doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter what the views are.
No, but there you go. But the Money in the Bank pay-per-view preview show, the king of the preview shows, King Barrett, in the what you call it?
Pre-show.
The pre-show, that's the one, thank you. The pre-show against Fountain of Youth, R-Truth.
The 50s cartoon
The 1930s cartoon character. What the frig are they doing with Wade Barrett?
I feel sorry for
They've
him.
given this King of the Ring thing, and it's just like, for me, he was the shoe-in. He was my lock of the week to win the Intercontinental Championship. And before you say yes, that's a big lock. You know,
That's a big laugh.
He not only was he my lock of the week, he was also my shoe-in of the week as well. But they just, oh my days, what are they doing with him?
It is upsetting, but it's nice to see one of my boys get a match. I guess.
It's not even upsetting, it's just shite.
One thing I will say, and I know everyone says, I know we always say we don't like to be negative on this show. This part was quite funny, but I thought, my God, they're really making him out to be a 1930s cartoon character. On this week's episode of Raw, when he walked out, he's like, yeah, I'm going to go up the ladder. And Kane's like, Truth, you're not even in the match. Oh, sorry about that. Hee hee. Wah, wah, wah. And off he went off.
They're obviously listening to people.
Yeah, but it's like, for flip's sake.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Just don't waste your time with R-Truth. I know he's my boy, but he's my boy because he's awful.
Yeah.
He's awful. It's like, oh, what's up? Not you.
No. Definitely.
How is that
not.
guy over? He's slightly over. How is he over?
It's because he's an absolute fucking idiot.
Yeah, probably. Because he's a 1930s cartoon character. And the kids love him.
Exactly.
With a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, what was that all about?
With a sack of potatoes.
It's my potato sack.
Couldn't be any more racist if they tried.
No. He might as well have come out and said he'd be a good man for Metha.
Yeah.
You know, bloody hell. Let's.
Yeah.
Are we even going to talk about who we think? King Barrett.
Yeah, it's got to be King Barrett.
If he doesn't,
if R-Truth wins this one, I'm going to be very upset.
If he doesn't,
King Barrett is awesome. I'm upset because it's like a massive fall from grace for King Barrett because he was in the IC run-in at Elimination Chamber, which was pretty much the main reason why people watched that show, was to see who got the IC title.
Well,
and
not 2 months ago, he was the friggin' champion.
Exactly, and now he's on the pre-show.
Yeah.
I could talk for hours about that IC title Elimination Chamber match. The outcome. It kind of said it when the fact that nearly every single person in the room when we were watching it went, why has he won it?
Yeah.
Why did Ryback win the IC title?
Ryback!
Yeah, but you're happy because he's your boy, so you get to see him more.
Yeah, that's true.
But, guess what? He's in this show! And he's fighting against the Big Show. But we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah. Looking down the card for the event, there's an extreme lack of Harper on the go here. I'm not happy about this.
I'm not happy about this.
We need to make a stand.
Yeah, I'm going to make a stand right now. Well, although, I can talk about this now, actually. It's a good segue, by the way, Magal. Did you notice that they did a 3D on Raw? Did you notice that there was a slight bit of arguing on Twitter about this between Bubba Ray Dudley and our boy, Luke Harper?
Yeah.
And rumour has it, that the Dudley Boyz will be having a rivalry with them.
That would be amazing.
That's what people are hoping, and obviously rumours are now circulating about it. And people are saying, mark my words, SummerSlam, Dudleys versus
the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
In a tables match. It's got to be, innit?
It's got to be.
It's a match made in Attitude Heaven.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just beards and fat blokes beating the shit out of each other.
Maybe we should go to that free show which was sent to us because the Dudleys are going to be there and convince them to do it.
Yeah, do it. You know, you've got
do it. We'll buy you beer. All right, then.
break the streak of Harple.
Yeah. Come on, we haven't had Harper watch in a while. Come on, Dudley's, break it for us.
We'll never stop looking for Harper.
Technically, because we're now talking about Harper, we could play the theme.
Fuck it.
Harper about. Watch out. Harper about you. Better watch out. Cause Harper about.
And there it was. We haven't
Mega.
heard it for about, an episode? So.
Yeah, so there you go. But yeah, I've heard rumours that there's possibly going to be a rivalry, and there's it's got to be a tables match.
Yeah.
It's
It
got
can't
to
just be a straight tag team.
No.
That
Let's
is-
be honest, the Dudleys were not the best tag team in the world.
No.
They were known for chucking people through tables and then shoving Devon and go, Devon! Get the tables!
And that
testify.
And that wazab thing where he'd headbutt him in the like a nose to the hole.
See, my question now is, if they did come back and do that match, would that still be relevant?
Of course it would.
But would
but
people know what it is, or would they do Wazar to a quiet room?
who gives a shit? Because, the idiots that still watch wrestling that are our age, like us, they'll mark out hell and be like, oh, why that? But they'll do it and they'll get that excited and be calling for the...
Yeah.
You know.
I know, it's called The Way. That's what the Harper version is.
How much do you want to bet? Actually, no, I'd like to think if I ever found out this happened, I could possibly burn a school down.
Go on.
That some 12-year-old kid's going to put the network on when he got home from Raw, and at Dudley's match will be like, oh, look, they've copied Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, or what was his name?
Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan's move. That's not the 3D, that's the way.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let me show me the way.
Exactly.
Bit of black tag there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so that was the end of Harper Watch for this time. So
Tune in next week.
Yeah, tune in next week. Let's play the closing theme. Right, should we actually get on to matches then?
Yeah.
Besides that, are actually on the show rather than the pre-show. So we think King Barrett's going to beat R-Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Nikki Bella versus Paige.
I'm looking forward to this. Because it's nice to see Paige actually back in the ring again.
And Nikki Bella seems to have upped her game as far as wrestling goes.
We managed to have a good joke at Paige's expense during Elimination Chamber. Because there was a bit where her extensions were pulled out. So we did a Scott Pilgrim reference.
Yes.
He kicked the highlights out of her hair.
It was horrible to watch.
But it was just hilarious because this clump of blue hair.
Blue goodness.
Yeah, it just came out of her head. And you could see the ref kind of looked at the floor and went, oh,
Say,
Christ.
what the frig's that?
And he quickly swept it away with his foot.
I'm not qualified. I'm
not qualified for this.
I'll send that to Earl Hebner.
Yeah.
He can pin that in. He'll look awesome. Like a shit Rod Stewart.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this match. I think it's gonna be really good. Obviously, as everyone probably is well aware, I am a huge mark for Paige because she can actually wrestle.
Yeah.
She's not bad to look at either, so that's always a bonus. But I admire her for her actual talents in the ring. I think she's a real good worker.
But it just annoys me because she comes out and, this is my house. Well, get the friggin' Hoover around it, you lazy bitch.
No,
Chuck a pie in the oven. Come on. What's the matter with you?
See, I wonder now, why hasn't Vince McMahon turned him and go, it's not your house.
My house, damn it.
Yeah.
Come walking down.
Do you reckon Paige ever got that when she'd be watching WWF back in the Attitude Era? Because she probably did. Do you think she got dead excited when it was the In Your House pay-per-view?
Yeah.
She's like, this is my house! Look, it says in your house, so it's my house!
I'd like to think so.
Paige, if you're out there, tell us.
Yeah, let us know.
Call the show as well.
Yeah, well, we'll make you a brew.
Yeah, we'll have a nice time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want Paige to win because I think it's time, because they kept saying it a lot on Raw, and I think
It's time for it.
Time for a change.
Well, enough
is enough, and it's time for a change. God rest Owen Hart.
God rest his soul, Mr. Owen Hart.
Aye, with his big nose.
Yes.
But they kept mentioning the fact that Nikki Bella's been the woman's title holder for like donkey's years now.
I don't know why I keep nodding.
Yeah, and they're pretty much saying it over and over as a way of saying, yeah, she's held it for a while now. And I think they're prepping for a change, so I think it's time for Paige to take the title back. And she would get an amazing reaction if she got the title again. She really would. I think it would open up to other divas coming through and maybe challenging her.
Yeah, because she's still got a score to settle with Naomi, hasn't she?
She has, yeah. But, yeah, I really want Paige to win. I think it's going to be a good, interesting match. It won't be... It's going to be hard. I think the WWE are really struggling now because they've seen that women's title match between Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks at TakeOver. That was phenomenal. Amazing. That was amazing. I think WWE have now kind of gone, ooh,
you're going to have to start wrestling now.
Yeah, you're going to have to start wrestling now.
You're not just ass and titties, you've got to wrestle.
So, but yeah, I really want Paige to win, and I think it'd be really interesting, obviously because of that match at TakeOver. So I think it's going to be a good sign of things to come.
I think she's going to win and all. Like you say, it's all this, well, enough is enough and it's time for a change. And I think she's going to win as well.
Yes. Are you looking forward to the match?
Yeah, because hopefully Nikki Bella won't come out on her own.
Mm-hmm. Mark. You really want the Brimo, don't you?
Oh. You can't beat a bit of Brimo. My wife goes mad. By the way, between the last recording of the review show for Payback and this preview show, I actually got married.
Hey.
So now I can refer to her as the wife.
Oh, well done.
Thank you.
We had J&J Security.
Yes.
Gaz was Seth Rollins pretty much, and I was Triple H. So whenever I'd try and find the other groomsmen, I'd just be calling them J&J Security. We were half tempted to walk him down the aisle and have them batting hands away.
Well, in the end, the groomsmen, Dave and Chris, if they're listening, hello.
They did an amazing job.
Oh, they did an amazing job. They actually started putting their fingers in their ears and sort of before they do something, like they were communicating in them J&J earpieces. But,
brilliant.
But yeah.
So let's go to the next match.
The next match we have got the big guy. Ryback,
it's your boy!
My boy, the Intercontinental Champion, against the New Year's baby. The big shit. He's not even called the Big Show anymore, he's just
Big Show.
Big Show.
Big shit.
He's like Steve Wright in the afternoon. The Big Show.
Britain.
Yeah.
Go on, you can lead the way on this one.
Yeah, if any of you are not from the UK or listen to Radio 1 or local radio like an idiot.
Yeah.
On Radio 2...
Maybe listen to Heart.
Oh, God.
Heart's not bad.
Oh, God. It's not for me. It's better than frigging Capital FM.
Nothing will top Gold.
No, Gold. 12:60 a.m. March of Gold.
Oh,
Happy days.
Happy days are here again.
Yeah, Steve Wright in the afternoon on Radio 2, 2 till 5. He's basically a big, sweaty Radio 1 reject from the 80s.
He's a dad.
Yeah, and he tells really shit jokes, and his program's called The Big Show.
The Big Show.
And when he plays Rolling Stones songs, he does really poor impressions of the Stones.
Maybe they should get The Big Show on The Big Show.
That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing.
Well, they're back over in November.
Yeah, that is true.
So we could get The Big Show on The Big Show. Maybe we should write to Steve Wright and ask him.
Yeah, time to get The Big Show on The Big Show.
Imagine the marketing on that.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be a marketing machine.
That would be amazing.
Right.
But yeah,
match.
Nobody's seen the big shit since Roman Reigns took him out at Extreme Rules, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Since the incident.
No,
nobody's seen him.
No, play the clip instead.
Okay.
That still kills me every time. It's just the fact that Roman Reigns is there just pissing himself laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's got to be one of the best things I've seen in a long time.
Definitely. But yeah, we haven't seen him since then, basically. Then all of a sudden, he sort of turned up on Raw the other week. He punched The Miz in the face and turned around and was like, yeah, you're the big guy, but I'm the giant. And then Ryback wasn't backing up, and then he was telling him to feed him whores, and as he does, like. Yeah. And then on WWE.com on the 8th of June, it was announced that they'd be fighting. It's like, he's just come back.
Aye.
How hard is this man noshing off Triple H? Like? Bloody hell.
Aye.
But it's a no-brainer for me, this. It's going to be the spectacle of they'll both come down, they'll feel each other out, brawl to the outside. Big Show will dominate because he's a big, powerful man. everyone will be amazed when Ryback picks him up for shell shock, and
They've
then.
already done it.
But they'll do it again because as far as Vince McMahon and Triple H are concerned, wrestling fans have no memory.
No, that's a good point.
They don't remember anything. Like
That's why there's rematches.
like when they repackaged Michael McGillicuddy as Curtis Axel.
Right.
It's like, yeah, he was in the Nexus a little while ago, but everyone forget. And Bray Wyatt, and Husky Harris. People forget that he was this dumpy bloke in knickers.
The ringmaster and Stone Cold.
Yeah,
Steve
exactly.
Austin. Stunning Steve Austin.
Yeah, So
what do you think the match is going to be like?
I think it's going to be an absolute shitbag. Absolute shitbag.
I mean, everyone knows my opinion of the Big Show because I'm not the biggest fan of the Big Show. And Ryback is
The Steve Wright one or the wrestler?
the wrestler. The trumpet player?
No,
the
the
monster.
monster.
But
Rugrats reference, well done.
yes, get those in. But I'm not a fan of the Big Show. Ryback, he's okay as a mid-carder, but the fact they've given him the IC title really annoys me, and it worries me the fact that we could possibly, because Vince McMahon and Triple H seem to love the Big Show that much.
I don't get it myself.
Yeah, it worries me the fact that we could have a Big Show as the IC title holder, and that worries me somewhat. So, yeah. But I think the match is going to be awful. They could surprise me, and I hope they do. I really hope they surprise me, and I really hope we get a really good match out of them. But it's just going to be two guys going really slow around the ring, and then it's just going to be, like you say, oh, the power of Ryback. He's lifted the Big Show. Oh, it's a shell shock. And then 1, 2, 3. Then Big Show will, and then Big Show will probably have a whinge on Raw the next night and be like, oh, well, I should have won. And then you'll get the please retire chants. And yeah, I'm really not looking forward to this match if people didn't guess. So, yeah.
It's going to be a big old pile of wedges.
It's going to be a big old pile of cack. I've tried to make it as fun and light-hearted as possible, but it's hard to mask the total, utter disappointment I feel with this booking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll just echo everything you just said.
So
the Big Show's a pile of cack. Ryback, I reckon. Ryback because what's the point in building? I mean, the guy's been at the company for a few years now.
Yeah.
Is in many ways, shapes or forms Skip Sheffield and as Ryback.
Yeah.
So to put a belt on him and then take it off him not 2 weeks later. I mean, he's not the Mountie. He's not rowdy.
Oh, another segue. Speaking of the Mountie, his theme came on my my iPod today when I was on my daily walk, and do you know the first person that came to mind? And I when I thought about it more, I thought, yeah, he does remind me of the Mountie.
Sam Burgess.
Yes. I always thought, and I kept thinking to myself, if Sam Burgess was an 80s wrestler, that's the theme he would have. He would have the theme of the Mountie. Maybe you could do like a little splicey of Sam Burgess and the Mountie together, so people can see the comparison. But yeah, I think they look alike somewhat.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. I always thought if he was a wrestler, he'd be a mix between the Fabulous Rougeaus and Ravishing Rick Rude with a bit of Mike Awesome in there for good measure.
I can see what you mean. I don't know, I just as soon as the theme kicked in, I just thought of him instantly.
I'm the Mountie.
Exactly. I'm handsome, I'm brave, I'm strong.
I'm the Mountie, and I uphold the law. You can try to run, but you can never hide, 'cause the Mountie always gets his man.
Love it.
That is how we roll, boys and girls.
So,
we've gone from talking about the New Year's baby and the steroid machine to singing the Mountie a cappella.
So Sam Burgess, if you're out there, that's for you.
Yes.
Old Mountie himself.
Yes. Next up, we have the New Day.
Yes!
Biggie and Xavier Woods. That's an interesting choice. Biggie and Xavier Woods.
Yes, of course, because Kofi Kingston is in the Money in the Bank match.
Oh, yes, so yes.
So we can't do two.
versus the primetime players. New favourites on this show, Darren Young and Titus Shaquille O'Neal.
I cannot wait for this match.
I think it's going to be awesome.
This is going to be amazing. It's pretty much my two sort of fun tag teams in one match.
Yes.
It's like, yes, this is going to be incredible. It's going to be just a fun match. I cannot wait.
It's going to be absolutely awesome, I think.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Sorry, if people are wondering why my voice keeps going funny, it's because I'm eating Worcestershire sauce crisps.
Yep, because another development as far as this show goes, maybe not this show, but just in general.
You're on a health kick?
Yeah, I'm trying to clear my system out, so I'm on a mad, crazy, what's it called, like a detox. And if any of you have ever done one, then you'll know what I'm on about. But it's an absolute nightmare doing a detox.
So I'm pretty much being Ryback. Feed me more. So I've got to eat all the crap out of his house.
It's horrible.
Feed me more. Feed me more. But yeah, back to the match at hand. I can't wait for it. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing, like.
Yeah, it's a shame that I hope because obviously they do have to sort of change the matches up a little bit, and obviously we've had the Cesaro and Tyson Kidd New Day sort of rivalry. But I hope they don't forget about Cesaro and Kidd.
No, well, Kidd's injured at the moment.
Yes, of course.
He got injured in a house show, didn't he? So they're. I was reading the other day that there's obviously because he's injured, they don't know how long he's going to be out for. There's talk that they're going to push Cesaro in a solo role.
Oh,
so I mean,
that'd be good.
I mean, let's think. I mean, what are his options? I mean,
wait for Kidd.
Wait for Kidd. Go on and I don't know, maybe chuck him back with Jack Swagger, reform the Real Americans.
Yeah.
As long as they bring back Zeb Coulter, because that guy was awesome. Let's have him win Money in the Bank. Let's have him get in the match and win, because that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Because then what would be an interesting... I read it online somewhere. Somebody proposed it. I thought, yeah, that's an interesting one. They could have him win Money in the Bank and turn out he was the Authority's secret weapon.
Ooh.
There's an interesting bit of...
that is a good idea.
Tidbit for you.
But would that piss everyone off?
Yes, but I would love it.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd love.
Would you prefer Cesaro to be a heel?
Well, no, it's not a heel as such. It's just that it'd be nice to see him get a push.
Yeah.
A proper push, you know.
Be surrounded by top talent.
Yeah.
Not that he wasn't surrounded by top talent.
Well, no,
Tyson
Kidd's awesome.
Yeah,
but
he's very good.
As a solo wrestler, I think he deserves a push. I mean, alright, he's been United States champion before, but let's have him a real big push for like the Intercontinental title, or have him rival with somebody big, not John Cena.
No, I think it'd be good for him to do the John Cena Open Challenge.
Yeah.
Just as a starting point for him, because to be fair to John Cena, even though they do put him in like squash matches where he pretty much squashes people, he does have his times where he does put people over.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a good thing about him. But I'm really, really, really looking forward to this match. I cannot wait for it. It is gonna be amazing. I think it's just going to be a fantastic match, some good spots, probably a lot of good comedic moments, not intentional comedic moments, but...
No, because let's be honest, Biggie Langston is quite... he's got this charm about him, innit? He's not the quickest on the uptake, but...
And you can't clap in time.
Oh, no. But he's got this, like, cheeky innocence about his little face.
Yeah.
And I like that about him.
And you got Titus O'Neal with his...
Yeah.
Because whenever he's in the ring, and I was doing it on Raw this week, I was just sitting there going, come on, do it. And you're pleading with your screen, just go on, do it. And as soon as he would do it, you're just like, yes! So yeah, I just thought, wow, yeah, brilliant.
How do you reckon this is going to play out, though?
I think the New Day is still going to take it.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a good, strong match. And I will be very surprised if the title does change hands. If titles are going to change hands, the next time it's going to happen is SummerSlam.
You reckon?
Yes.
Some sort of big, crazy match.
Well, no, not just the tag, just like any of the titles. I don't think they're going to change hands again now until SummerSlam.
No?
Nope. I think the next time a title's going to change hands is going to be SummerSlam. I'm probably very wrong, but I just think it'll be SummerSlam. So I think the New Day, my boys, are going to take this one.
To be honest, I like the primetime players to win because they seem to be on a roll at the moment. But I think the way they're building up the New Day as these like sort of sneaky comedy heels. It seems to be working. So I'd like to say the primetime players, but no, I've got to say the New Day.
Yes.
I think that if I agree with you what you say about SummerSlam. I think if the primetime players are going to take the belts from anywhere, it'll be on a big stage like SummerSlam. So next up, let's do this one. It's the Money in the Bank ladder match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match contract. The bug box is up for grabs again.
Yes. But will there be bugs in it?
I don't think they will. I think Rollins would have cleared it out.
I think it depends who gets it.
Yeah. In the match, we have Neville, Squatting Neville. Dolph Ziggler, Zigger please. Randy, we don't even know why he's there, Orton. I think he's there just to make the numbers up.
I don't think he even knows why he's there.
No. Old come on.
Randy Orton, the Apex Predator.
Third generation, 15-time, or this 13-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Money in the Bank winner.
Yeah. Kofi Kingston, who believes he can fly, and he's also a member of the New Day. The Ginger Ninja himself, Sheamus. Why the frig is Kane in there?
No idea.
Why is... Oh, my days. And then there's Roman, the big dirty Jippo Reigns.
The power of Roman Reigns.
Yeah. It's just... I don't know, 2, 4, 6... You've got 7 people in.
How many is it? Obviously, again, this is my first proper Money in the Bank.
It's usually about 6 or 7.
Yeah,
but
so you got the same number.
It's like, looking at that, you've got, obviously, the rising stars in Neville and Roman Reigns. You've got the doddery old buggers in Randy Orton and Kane. Then you've got, like, the mid-carders in Ziggler, Kingston and Sheamus.
Yeah.
So looking at that, it's an awful thing to say, and I've just had an email through, but no, I have not had an accident in the last 3 years. You've got all roads lead to Roman. Yes. That was a really
the way to Roman Reigns.
Oh, I hope not. But you can just see the way it's set up. I mean, they're not going to give Neville the Money in the Bank, are they?
No, not old squatting Neville.
No.
Even though they keep pushing him.
The man that gravity forgot, the new sensation.
Oh, the commentators.
Neville!
Whenever he comes out.
Here he is.
This guy is so exciting to watch.
It pisses me off how much Michael Cole, JBL marks out for him.
I know, it's really
It's like, stop being a big old penis.
Stop being a big old mark.
You know, you're supposed to be the guy that likes all the heels. You know. Or maybe they're not allowed to do that no more because if they show favouritism, then it's bullying.
No, JBL still does a little bit. Like when he's like, oh, he's a thief, he's a villain.
Yeah, see, now that's... Yeah, we'll get on to that when we talk about the match. But, yeah...
Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is going to win because I feel the WWE are very happy now because...
People have started
unfortunately, he's starting to get over. It's still the same type of people cheering, though. It's still the women, but they seem to be getting louder.
But
Or is that the WWE changing the levels?
Piping it in.
Yeah, which is what we heard at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
When Cena was fighting.
He only seems to have... Oh, excuse me. I'd say the last couple of weeks, really, is because he's been associated with one Dean Ambrose.
Yep.
That seems to have put him a bit further over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is a total no-brainer. I mean, it'd be nice for... I don't know, Dolph Ziggler. Give it back to Ziggler. Ziggler's had it before.
Yeah,
Giving him back. The guy deserves a decent title run. I think Ziggler as champion would be amazing. It'd sort of hark back to the new generation. Shawn Michaels being champion. But, it's probably not going to happen.
No, it's going to be Roman Reigns.
You get the impression Vince McMahon wanks over Roman Reigns harder than he does Dolph Ziggler. The old wank pheasant himself. So, Yeah, I think it's safe to say we're unanimous on this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a Roman Reigns victory straight away. Like I said, you can tell because of the fact that people seem to be cheering for him now, and the fact that whenever he's nearly losing, you can hear all the women in the audience go, no, don't let him lose.
Let's go, Roman.
Fuck off, Reigns.
Yeah.
No, they should start a chant. Let's go, Roman. He's a white fella.
Yeah. He's bloody shit.
His cack. Send him home. But this match could be quite interesting. It could be good. Because you've got Dolph Ziggler, who's just ace.
Yeah, Ziggler is the man.
Dolph Ziggler is just ace. Kofi Kingston, who's good at high-flying stuff.
Yes.
And then you've got
Neville.
You got Neville, who's another high flyer.
I think obviously once again the ones to watch out for are going to be Neville, Ziggler, and Kingston. Yeah. Sheamus is just going to be there to
like a power
pound the shit out of people.
I think
Kane's there to make the numbers up. Orton's there because he's got nothing better to do, and Roman Reigns is there because he's going to go on and obviously win the belt at WrestleMania because he didn't have his moment last year.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he will.
You think he'll hold on to that?
Yeah. I think he will. Well, Rollins did it last year.
Oh, no, I know Rollins did.
It's so Reigns can get his big moments, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Big old knob that he is.
Old wank pheasant.
Yeah.
But, I think this is going to be a good match. Like you said, there'll be 3 people to watch out for in that match. They'll hopefully get really good opportunities to some fantastic spots. But then they'll just all get trampled by Roman Reigns. They'll go, yeah, Reigns has won it.
Yeah, oh, hooray, everything is awesome.
Yeah. So, it's going to be a Roman Reigns victory, but I think it could be a really good match, and I'm really looking forward to it. It should be a fun match to watch. It should be a quite an action-packed watch.
Definitely.
Put that on a poster.
Our next match is the one, I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to. It's probably the second most anticipated match on this bill for me.
Is your other one R-Truth and King Barrett?
Yes, it is. It's the leader of the C Nation, the man who believes in hustle, loyalty, and respect, and
carries a cum rag.
Yes, John Cena versus Fight Owens Fight, Mr. Kevin Steed himself, Kevin Owens. I, over most people, predicted that Cena was going to put Owens over. But when it happened, it was just like, wow.
It was shock.
Kevin Owens has arrived.
Because when we were watching, we both just went, what?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think Kevin Owens thought, holy shit as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Kevin Owens has arrived. And like they keep saying, in his first WWE match, Michael, he put out the 15-time world champion in John Cena.
Big match, Cena.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah. Kevin Owens is, in my opinion, he's the IWC's guy. For me, he's the new Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
He really is. He's the guy he's been wrestling for 15 years. He's done the indie circuit. He's wrestled in Japan. He's wrestled for ROH. He's wrestled at NXT.
Everyone who speaks on wrestling forums probably love the shit out of him.
Yeah,
the keyboard warriors. Love him.
He's awesome. He's giving the friggin' plastic superhero an hiding, so that's awesome. And I honestly think bringing Owens through. I mean, I was always a big advocate thinking, they need to bring Finn Balor through to the main roster, or they need to bring Sami Zayn through, or one of the other guys like that. But then when you see I've always been, I like John Cena. I'm going to go out, like I've always said, I'll go out on a limb and say I like John Cena. I'm not going to get into the reasons why, because I've already talked about that before. But he's always been the type of guy, he's only as good as who he's working with. Yeah. When you saw him with The Rock, it brought out the best in him. When you seen him work with CM Punk, it brought out the best in him. When you seen him work at Capital Punishment the other year with R-Truth, it was just shite. But the promos he's cutting with Kevin Owens are probably some of the best I've seen Cena cut in years.
Yeah, the promos.
There's passion there.
Yeah, he's doing some really good promos.
Yeah.
And as was said on, I think Stone Cold's podcast said it. He's one of the best promo cutters in the business at the moment. And he really is. I've been very impressed with his promos. I still think he's cack, and it's not because, because he's John Cena.
Yeah.
I do have my problems with him because he is very much same old Cena. He's like a broken record. But his promos have been very, very good.
It's nice to see that I mean, people always for years now. Cena's gonna heel turn. He's gonna turn. He's not gonna be a face no more. And he's gonna do this. And
he's gonna join the Nexus.
Shut up, you absolute bunch of swines. He's not gonna heel turn.
No.
But it's nice that he's still sort of Super Cena, but he's got an edge to his promos. He's not sort of making little kiddie jokes about...
Like saying JBL's full of poopy.
Yeah, Kevin Owens, you got a beard like a lady garden and things like that.
Yeah.
You got bigger boobs than the divas and things. He's not saying silly little kiddie things like that.
He's actually saying, I'm going to kick the living shit out of you.
Basically, I'm going to beat the snot out of you, you big hairy man.
Yes.
But I'm looking forward to this because Kevin Owens is something else.
He really impressed you, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I do. I'm not going to say, I'm a huge fan of NXT. I have seen dribs and drabs of NXT, but I've never really seen much of Kevin Owens. But from what I've seen of him, the guy's amazing. I mean, it was always
he did some flippy flips as well.
Yeah, it was always said about Kevin Owens that a guy with his look and physique will only ever wrestle in bingo halls to 20, 30 people a night. No. And he put John Cena out in his first match.
Yeah.
I know it's all staged and everything, but it's still real it's real to me, damn it.
Well, it's one of those moments, and they talk about an OSW and say, like, well, how I think one of the questions was, how should I tell my partner? It was on the OSW Q&A. How should I tell my partner that I'm a wrestling fan? And, like, how do you kind of explain your love for wrestling to non-wrestling fans? And they said it perfectly. It's one of those things that when they get it right, it's magic.
Oh, yeah.
And when Kevin Owens beat John Cena, it was, again, one of those moments. And we said it before. We both kind of went, holy shit. And the hands were over mouths and everything.
It's only
was the only other time I've had that was when Seth Rollins ran down the aisle at WrestleMania. Yeah.
It's as if you've got to really sift through the turds to get to the gold.
Yes.
I mean, alright, you're never going to replicate what they did in the Attitude Era. And I know I reference that a lot, but it's the era that I remember the most about pro wrestling.
Yes.
The matches were so-so, but the promo work and the storylines were amazing. But it seems like these days, if you sit on it long enough, I mean, you could quite easily, when you see some of the shit they chuck out on Raw week in, week out, you could quite easily say, you know what, I'm done. I'm not, I've been watching wrestling on and off now for 25 years. And you could when you see some of the stuff they do now, you could quite happily say, you know what, this is shit, I'm done. I'll come back in a couple of months and see if it's picked up. But you know for a fact that something amazing will happen. Like I say, like Rollins cashing in at WrestleMania, like Kevin Owens beating John Cena. You know something big's gonna happen. So yeah, that's why I watch it. Yeah, but like Dan said about when they get it right. For me, going back to WrestleMania with Rollins cashing in and winning the belt. I'm a big football fan. I like watching football. But that moment where Reigns and Lesnar were flat out in the ring, and then you just heard Rollins' music kick in. No World Cup final or Champions League could ever replicate that feeling of what? Yeah,
we jumped up and cheered.
And it was 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
I've been up nearly 24 hours because I went to watch Wrexham at Wembley that day.
Yeah.
So I've been up nearly 24 hours. But yeah, that was just amazing.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was amazing.
And going back to where we should be, and a very similar thing happened at Elimination Chamber when obviously he lost, and it was just like, whoa.
The pop-up power bomb, boom.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so you're quite looking forward to the match then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I think Kevin Owens is gonna beat him again. Because what would be the point in build like they've done with everybody else?
Yeah.
What would be the point in building up Kevin Owens as this sort of giant killing wrestling machine if Cena's going to beat him. You know.
See, I'm going to go opposite to that. I think Cena's going to win.
Interesting.
Because I think they let Kevin Owens win. One, to kind of let him have a good start, a good kick-off. But because it wasn't a proper pay-per-view.
Yeah, we spoke about this before.
It was technically a house show.
Yeah.
So, because it wasn't a proper pay-per-view, they felt, well, we can let Kevin Owens win. But then the minute Big Match Cena comes along, Big Match Cena, Maggle, then that's it then. It's time. He puts his A game on and he's like, oh, I'm going to show you I never give up. And I'll show you why you should never give up. Bang. And you go, yeah, Kevin Owens, you did a great match, but I won in the end. You know why? Because I never give up.
Yeah.
Buy my towel.
Yeah. Kevin Owens will beat the shit out of him for 20 minutes and all of a sudden it'll be AA and that'll be it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
or will he do the springboard stunner?
I hope so. I like that move because he just can't time it for shit.
No, he can't.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. But I think John Cena is going to win. But I think it is still going to be a very, very good match.
Definitely. Which brings us to our main event of the evening, a ladder match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, the future of the WWE.
There's the J&J applause.
Yeah, the World Heavyweight Champion versus the lunatic fringe, Stone Cold Dean Ambrose. What the frig are they doing? What are they doing? Honestly. For the last 2 or 3 weeks, because I follow a lot of different wrestling meme things on Facebook, because a lot of them just amuse me. And they've been spouting about for weeks now that with the 3 former members of the Shield, the new Attitude Era. In a sense that, have you not seen any of them?
No.
They're saying, obviously, Ambrose is Stone Cold Steve Austin. They're saying Reigns is The Rock.
Of course.
And Rollins, Triple H.
Oh, yes!
But
Brilliant.
I'm not all right, And then I saw one, and it was going on about how people are.
Do you reckon Seth Rollins will start now wearing leather and denim?
I hope so.
Oh God, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Someone make that happen, please.
Yes. But then somebody else was going on about, people are slagging it off, but don't forget, Legends took time, and it had a picture of Triple H's Hunter Hearst Helmsley, aka the posh guy that we once said about, and the picture of Rocky Maivia with his fuzzy hair and that weird,
blue chip.
Yeah, the weird blue crepe paper that he used to wear as a top.
What the fuck was up with that?
And then there was also a picture of the ringmaster next to him. So yeah, I mean, who knows? It could. I mean, Ambrose plays the character well. I think as a sort of crazy, on the edge of sanity Dean Ambrose. I mean, I'm glad that they haven't sort of got him giving the finger and drinking beer, because that'd just annoy me.
Yeah.
But I mean, he plays his part well. But yeah, it's just I don't know.
I think it's interesting what they're doing, because I suppose they're trying to make him live up more to the name that he's got, the lunatic fringe.
Yeah, he's crazy Dean Ambrose.
But
look out.
It's just unfortunate the fact that if you were a big follower of said era, the Attitude Era, you can see straight through it, because there's a lot of stuff which is harking back, like the bit when he came out and he was in the police truck.
Yeah, and the fact that he got arrested.
Yeah, that was just Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the fact that he's obviously the not the corporation, the authority don't like him. Obviously, that's what the corporation was like with Stone Cold.
Yeah.
So I think it's good for the kids, because they're getting to see something a little bit more. I think it's fun. It's a very, very fun angle. It's
brought a fun part back to the show.
Yeah.
I think the last time we saw something like this, well, me personally think, was when Punk had his run as world champion, and he was constantly getting in Vince's face and having a pop at Triple H and giving him shit, saying that the Chaperone was the worst film he'd ever seen and all this type of crap. That was quite fun, but Ambrose seems to be doing it really well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll always hold my hands up and admit that when the Shield first sort of came to power, I always said, if they ever split, Reigns will do well because he's a big guy. Rollins will have a good career, but I think Ambrose is going to struggle. How wrong was I?
Yeah. Do you think Ambrose is ready for the title?
No, I don't think so. I think what they should do is keep him rivaling. Even keep it going and screw Roman Reigns. Premonition.
Triple threat, WrestleMania.
No.
Triple threat, SummerSlam.
I've just revised everything I said about the wank pheasant before. What's to say that, because Lesnar's been billed to come back in the next month.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's going to want to have his rematch.
Yeah.
Ambrose is going to be pissed because he lost at Money in the Bank. I think he's going to lose.
Yeah.
He's going to want his rematch. Chuck him in a triple threat. The power of Roman Reigns. He takes on 3 guys and wins.
That's a good call.
It's the sort of bullshit booking.
Yeah.
Damn it, D'Lo.
Damn it, D'Lo.
You know, it's the
Fuck you, Britain.
it's the sort of bullshit booking that Vince loves. Let's make Roman Reigns look like frigging
Superman.
yeah.
With a Superman punch, mega.
Yeah. Let's make him look dead hard.
Yeah.
And let's have him beat the Beast Incarnate, the Architect, and the Lunatic Fringe with one Superman punch.
But the Lunatic Fringe and the Superman punch are kind of teaming together. But is it a ruse?
Yeah. Are they in cahoots full time?
I think it's I think Roman Reigns is doing this as a bit of a ruse because he knows if Dean Ambrose wins the title, it's going to be an easier fight.
Yeah.
But I think the minute they said it's going to be a ladder match,
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Definitely.
You got Dean Ambrose, who's brilliant at like just being crazy, and then you've got Seth Rollins, who's a god among men.
Yes.
When it comes to high flying,
The
stuff.
king of CrossFit, Seth Rollins.
Yeah. So I'm really, really looking forward to this match. I'm half expecting Dean Ambrose to come down to Stone Cold Steve.
Yeah.
No, he won't, but you get the point.
Yeah.
You'll start wearing waistcoats soon and denim jeans.
Well, he wears his blue jeans anyway,
There
doesn't
we
he?
go, so we're halfway there.
Yeah. I'm really torn in this one.
I think Rollins is
I think Rollins is going to win, but I love the both of them. I love Seth Rollins and I love Dean Ambrose. I think they're both fantastic talents. And they're both really good
They're good
workers.
talents, my God.
Yeah, they're both good, honest workers.
Yes.
But no, I think Rollins is going to take it. I think Rollins is going to take this one.
Yeah, like I said, no titles are going to pass hands until SummerSlam.
No.
So I think it's going to be a Seth Rollins victory, but it will be a very, very good match.
Definitely. Yeah, so that's our preview of Money in the Bank, which is coming up on the 14th of June, 2015, at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, it's going to be... I think it's going to be an alright pay-per-view. It's going to be a good one. And then, obviously, after that is Battleground.
Battleground from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh.
Which will probably feature more Randy Orton, because it's his hometown. Yeah.
So it'll probably be a Randy Orton, Seth Rollins main event.
Yeah, probably.
Again.
Yeah. And Randy Orton getting up, come on, St. Louis, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Doing a stupid come on thing.
Aye. Well, as it's the preview show, I think it's time we, considering they're giving the network away for free again this month for all new subscribers. For those of you who may not be a full user of the network and you've just got it for Money in the Bank, we're going to give you a recommendation of what to watch on the network. And this month it is the Raw Attitude Era.
Yes.
Considering we have talked about the Attitude Era a lot, they've now decided to have a section on the network where it's just as many Raws as they've got in the Attitude Era.
It's not until I've spoken about this to more people than I care to remember. It's not until you go back and you watch the segments that you realise how special the Attitude Era. Like I said, the matches were absolute shite.
Yeah, they were.
You know, I mean, that's one of the things that annoys me when people slag off
Steve Blackman and Ken Shamrock.
Nah, that's very true. But when people slag off, John Cena's shit, he's only got 5 moves. I don't remember Steve Austin pulling off many Hurricane Ranas.
No.
You know, I mean, Steve Austin was as technical as they come, but in his Stone Cold era, he was a brawler, yeah. But people praise his matches.
Yeah. He does have a couple of good ones.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong.
I know we've probably said it many, many times, but Bret Hart. But is that because Bret Hart was working with him?
Yeah. I'd say the two matches that I remember of him and Bret Hart was the Survivor Series one and the WrestleMania 13 one.
Yes.
And they were both amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, the Attitude Era, if you don't remember the Attitude Era, if you're too young, if you're one of the our 3 viewers on YouTube, and you don't remember the Attitude Era, then go check it out on the network because it's such a special, special time for wrestling.
Well, I'll do a second part recommendation. If you aren't a familiar thing to the Attitude Era, then check out the Attitude Era documentary. It's a cut down version of the documentary, which is a total shame. So I think the original documentary is about 2, maybe 3 hours long, but they've cut it down to an hour, so you get a good glimpse of what the Attitude Era was like. So I'd say if you aren't aware of the Attitude Era, watch that documentary first, and then go back and watch the Raws. But yeah, that's my recommendation because I've been watching them, and I've gone back as well because if you go into the SmackDown section on the network, you can watch all the Attitude Era SmackDowns as well.
Yes.
So I've been watching them back and two, and it's amazing to watch. Incidentally, I got SmackDown 1 and 2 on the PS1 last weekend.
Yeah, at a car boot sale for £1.50.
Yes, it was, yeah.
From a large gentleman that swore blind he was there every week.
And that he cleans all his games and he makes sure they're all fine. Incidentally, though, the games do work brilliantly, so yeah.
So thank you, large man.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes. Well, that concludes this month's, well, not month, but this time, mega podcast. We have been previewing Money in the Bank, as I say, is on June the 14th from the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio. Thanks very much for listening or watching if you're on YouTube, or hopefully, if I've got this correct, you shall be listening to this on SoundCloud. Give us a subscribe. Check us out. Tell your friends. Tell your nan. Your nan might be into wrestling. I don't know. If she's not, hit her with a steel chair.
Yes.
But, yeah, once again, thanks very much for listening. Check out Money in the Bank. Let us know what you think about it. Let us know what you think about the preview shows that we do. If you've got any suggestions for if you'd like us to change something, you'd like us to put something in, take something out.
Or even if you want us to change the entire formula and just talk about wrestling in general.
Yeah, let us know. I mean, I don't mind. If you want to hear us talk about Ring of Honor, or New Japan, or TNA, maybe we'll do...
What's it today?
Yeah, if somebody suggests that, maybe we'll do an episode about that. I don't know. But, yeah, thanks very much for listening. All the best, you boys, girls, children of all ages, and we will see you after Money in the Bank.
Money, money!